Back now at 8:20. We've been talking all morning about Twittering and about which camera to really focus the story on. Stephen and I do it, and Stephen Colbert is
I'm
still
doing
here.
it right now.
Do it. Really? Yeah?
I do it with my mind.
So we asked national correspondent Jamie Gangel to actually sign up. She was a bit skeptical, and she's at Jamie Gangel on Twitter, and Jamie's got more about all of this, Jamie.
Hey, David, I am a skeptic about all these internet social networking sites. My home is a Facebook-free zone, no texting, and before this piece, no Twitter. But I confess the world of Twitter is rather addictive.
What are you blogging?
I'm just alerting my fans that I will be Twittering tonight.
Joe's been Twittering, and he's got a lot of Twitter friends.
What we've been Twittering.
What? The what?
Twitter. I'm on Twitter right now.
I don't Twitter.
What are you Twittering?
Tweets.
Twitter!
All of a sudden, Twitter seems to be everywhere.
You can go to a website or you can do it on your cell phone, and if you press a button, it can go to thousands of people.
For the uninitiated, it's a cross between texting and blogging, with only 140 characters, and based on a simple question: what are you doing? Answers from the mundane to the historic to breaking news. Think of it as a mass text, a never-ending town hall.
I'm on the Today Show tweeting. Send that. Archery or bowl, come out and bowl, you know. You did a great job on the Today Show. Love the archery bowling line. Are you guys tweeting? And you didn't tell me? You liars.
You log in, create a profile, and then instead of friending, start to follow.
Why do you Twitter? I'm getting a little overwhelmed here.
Then all of a sudden, people start following you.
These are the 187 people who are now following me.
I enlisted help from my cameraman, Jim Long, better known as New Media Jim, a Twitter veteran.
How much time do you spend on it?
A lot.
It helps to speak some Twitter. A tweet can be a noun or verb. A dweet is someone who sends a tweet under the influence of alcohol. And a mistweet is a tweet one later regrets, perhaps because of a dweet. Some people follow Twitterati, celebrities. Demi Moore is Mrs. Kutcher. Shaquille O'Neal is The Real Shaq. And Britney is simply Britney Spears. And it turns out some follow back. Marielle Hemingway, actress, author, is an equal access tweeter.
If you need help, everyone jumps in and gives you information. It's better than calling 411.
Can't touch this.
So is none other than MC Hammer, who lectures about Twitter at Harvard Business School.
Hammer time. I follow 25,000 people, and of the 25,000 people that I follow, there's probably only, 10 celebs. It's very powerful, it's very engaging, and it's a lot of fun.
And Twitter mania has recently hit Washington, even during the State of the Union, though some said it was rude.
Well, my mom thought so. That's why I quickly pointed out to her that I did a tweet before the speech and after the speech and a little bit at the beginning. But once the president really got into his remarks, I put my BlackBerry away.
But we asked former Speaker Newt Gingrich, what can you really tweet of substance?
Newt says you learn to write like a 19th century telegrapher, short, direct, to the point, tighter language, shorter words.
So, to tweet or not to tweet? Within the NBC family, a diversity of opinion.
Jimmy Fallon is hot. He's been out here. Look at 187,000 followers.
He said he doesn't follow you anymore. Just kidding.
That is awful. And here I'm up staying late watching his program.
Jimmy Fallon!
Meet the Press host, David Gregory, is a major tweet. On the other hand, my colleagues at the White House have declared a Twitter-free zone.
We have too many blogs to read, too much of Facebook.
We don't care what politician just brushed their teeth and flossed, for example. And we don't want to follow that.
And finally, from nightly news anchor Brian Williams, some healthy skepticism.
The subject line automatically is, what are you doing right now? It's not interesting enough to my family and friends. My dog doesn't wake up when I come home.
But just in case you do care, we will post this on Twitter.
And David, you know I've been working very hard to get you to follow me. I don't care anymore. I want Stephen Colbert to follow me.
Is that going to happen?
I think.
Done. I'm all over you.
All right.
Like a cheap